Hey everyone, Christy Birchfield here. Today we're in Ezekiel chapter 10. We've been talking about the vision that Ezekiel has seen. And this chapter takes us back to some things we learned in one of our first chapters. In that, God gives Ezekiel a glimpse at the glory of God. And we can see God's glory. Well, here in chapter 10, we have this in verse 4. It says, Then the glory of the Lord rose from above the cherubim and moved to the threshold of the temple. The cloud filled the temple, and the court was full of the radiance of the glory of the Lord. It's so interesting to see that because here, not only do you have God's glory, we have God's glory filling God's house. And so those two come together, and we see this incredible mix of exactly all of the awesomeness and wonderfulness that is God filling exactly where God is supposed to be and what could be used to do God's work. And that is just the splendor, the magnitude. I'm sure it was an incredibly awesome sight for Ezekiel to see. When we think about this in today's terms, we have God's glory, right? The glory of God is part of who God is and is part of what God wants to display. And when we think about who we are and what we should be doing, we are about sharing that message, and we are to be the house of God now, right? And so we are to allow God's glory to fill us. What a tremendous, tremendous idea this would be if we could truly grasp exactly what it is to have the glory of God fill every part and every area of our life. Is this something that we're allowing God to really search out and to own and to understand who we are and what we do and how we can do that more by allowing Him to fill us? Are we emptying ourselves of everything else so that God's glory can fill every part of our life? That's the question for today. Thanks.